Alright, I think we're live. Alright, I think we're live. Yep, I guess we are good to go. Hello, I am Allegro, and I am joined by my good friend, Jericho.
Hello, hello. Thanks for having me. Hello, hello.
So
Thanks for having me.
welcome. This is Big the Cat Max Percent, no Chao. It's kind of a weird category to explain, but yeah. Oh no, do we have echo? Oh no. Oh no.
Where is it?
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Okay. Sounds like we're good. Okay.
Alright, sweet.
Alright, so I guess we're just going to go ahead and get started. We'll try to explain the run as we go so we can get things going. So yep. So starting out, Big is basically going to be starting out with the normal story route where we're just going to go Twinkle Park, and then yeah, we're just going to go catch Froggy. But we do have to do a few things after the fact. Basically, Max Percent is basically the completionist kind of category for Big. We're just going to do basically as many things as we can do as Big, whether it means collecting field emblems, doing all the missions, etc., getting all the like upgrades and whatnot. That was kind of sloppy with the tunnel movement, but oh well. So now we're starting out in Twinkle Park. I'm going to try and go for this once. Try and go for instant catch. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, that sucks. I basically just recently went on a tear trying to grind out instant catches on Twinkle Park, but instant catch is basically where you can just instantly catch Froggy by basically canceling the moment Froggy bites. You'll just basically pull in Froggy just instantly.
If I hate to bring attention away from this run, but all I can remember is that the times that we were so close at getting it when we were doing 2P1C together, and I still think that would have been sick.
Yeah, so now we have to deviate from the normal story route, and we're going to be doing some Twinkle Circuit. But we got some good music to go with it.
I'll tell you what, you told me that this would be something not too I forget how you worded it, but it was. I didn't expect this song. Not that I don't like it, I love it. I just didn't expect it.
Daytona. Oh yeah, Twinkle Circuit's pretty straightforward. We're just going through all the laps. Yeah, we had to go through this twice. So it's basically 6 laps of this, and just listening to Daytona.
Yeah, I know that. Oh, sorry. Do you have something to say?
Oh no, go ahead.
I was just gonna say basically what Allegro, just to sum it up, like really succinctly, like what Allegro was saying before, like if you can do it as Big, we're gonna do it, or he's gonna do it, and I'm gonna watch and take credit for it. Um, but you know, it's like you said, like even field emblems. If you can somehow go and grab a field emblem as Big, then you're gonna bet your sweet butts that we're gonna be doing it.
Basically, yeah. So, yeah, story mode's gonna go through the normal paces once we're done here. We do have to pick up a few upgrades in story mode, but the rest of them are going to be picked up while we're in mission mode after story is done. But, yeah, not a whole lot left going on Twinkle Circuit. Basically, with Twinkle Circuit, basically you can speed up by just having more rings. Each character has different handling for the carts. Big actually happens to have some of the best handling, like across all the characters. Like Tails, I think has some of the worst controls. I have not played as many of the other characters. I remember Big, Knuckles, and Sonic are pretty much the best. The others, eh. I can't confirm that. I have not tried doing Twinkle Circuit with the characters in a long, long time.
Yeah, I don't even know the last time I did Twinkle Circuit in general. So this is, it's a whole new world there.
Yeah, this is pretty much the only sub game we have to worry about. There is a boss rush mode, but that does not award you an emblem, so we just don't do that.
Yep. And something that Allegro said earlier, we'll get more into detail with it later, but he noted that we're going to get like all the upgrades and stuff at like mission mode, but note that we are going to get all of them, correct? All of the
Yes.
upgrades. Yes, and we'll talk about that kind of as we get to it, but you have basically we will be getting all the upgrades.
Yeah, yeah. Gamma is the worst. I was kind of like, was it Gamma or Tails that had the worst handling? But yes, with the upgrades there is we're going to be getting most of them in mission mode. So part of the category title is no Chao. That just means we're just not going to be doing the Chao Garden emblems because honestly, they're kind of out of the way, and that takes up like a majority of the run if we did do them. So it's just like, let's at least do like, let's just keep it to the adventure field and actual stages.
Yeah, and keep it like character specific, because I mean, if you did a max percent of any character, you would, and you included Chao. I mean, you'd always have to include Chao then. All right, sweet.
Yep, that wasn't like the cleanest Twinkle Circuit, but oh, whoops, I did not mean to start it again.
Uh-oh. I just want to hear the music more. I know you.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, we just want to hear it again.
All right, sweet.
Claus, have you not been doing the missions? You haven't been doing your homework? Dang. Alright, so we're going to be grabbing the ice key right here, and we're going to be going and collecting the first upgrade right here, since it's right in the way.
I love that with the that's a cool little strat there in case no one really picked up on it. Just that like you can jump away, like start moving away like with that upgrade because I believe I might be mistaken because I'm so big focused all the time, but I believe that even if when you walk away after getting the power-ups or upgrades or whatever, you still get like transported back because there's that little cutscene right to your original spot where it was.
Yeah, that would be the case for the life belt and the
Like
power
the life
rod.
belt. Yeah, well, with the lure, notice how he got to move, and there wasn't like a little cutscene there, so you can actually like kind of get your movement going. So there's little tiny little optimizations that I love with this character.
Yep, and we get to see a big slide there, because
Yeah,
cutscene animations.
yeah. You know how long I've run big Allegro. That's I swear to God, it's the first time I've ever seen that. I had no idea you could do that.
Yep. So yeah, I could go for instant catch here, but this is probably the hardest stage to do instant catch on because getting like a good feel on Froggy. Okay, Froggy is actually like being a butt here. Okay.
Yeah, jeez, what the heck was that?
Yeah, but instant catch is a bit harder on Ice Cap because Froggy's coming up, and that's a bit harder to time. But yeah.
Yeah, it's up. He also has like some variants and like how he can get there, and it's just like kind of like a blind turn sometimes too. Like you can kind of just come out of nowhere there, so it's really hard to like get like a consistent like visualization for it and timing.
Yep. And okay, let's see if I can get this jump. Ah, okay. You can actually just kind of clip up there if you time the jump right.
Close.
Oh.
That was close. Oh. Man, I do not miss those doors.
So So yeah, that's one of the field emblems we just passed by. We're going to be getting that later in mission mode because it just ends up being a little bit faster to do it then. Because it's better when you're going up the stairs, you can just get enough speed and launch yourself up closer to that emblem. But we couldn't do that earlier because we had the ice key. So
Yeah.
So okay, Froggy was a little farther out than I would have liked, but it's
Yeah.
fine.
It's acceptable, but yeah, that was a little far. And we only heard it for like 20, not even 20 seconds, but good music choice for that stage.
Indeed.
I approve.
Alright, so I wanted to get the good movement there. You can actually get a bunch of speed off. I almost forgot to get the lure. That would have been bad.
Jeez.
But you can get a lot of speed off the slopes there, and just like combo yourself into doing that. So you can actually get through the door there, but it's really tight timing.
I was gonna ask if that was possible because it looks like it's really tight, but just about doable.
Okay, so Hot Shelter, Jerry here does not know what's going to happen. There's gonna
Nope.
there's gonna be some really funny shenanigans happening in this stage. Something that Big can only do. Other characters cannot do what Big's about to do in this stage. So
I cannot wait.
oh man,
Oh,
I did a boo boo.
well, oopsie. We've all done that once or twice before. Anyone that's run big at any length.
All right. There is a chance that what I'm about to do might crash the game.
Oh, good.
Yeah. So I've only had it happen once, and I'm hoping for good RNG here.
Commentator's curse.
Yeah. Let's see. Is that? I'm going to respawn everything here. So you might be wondering, what are you doing? And shouldn't I be catching the frog? Nope. I'm going to be doing something really jank. I'm going to be catching the 2,000 gram fish right now, and I'm going to do something I don't think this game ever intended for anyone to do. So
Wow, you are right. I really have no idea what you're doing.
So yeah, the level A missions for Big are okay. I messed that up. So level A missions, you basically have to catch a 2,000 gram fish and then catch Froggy. But right now we're on level C. We can't do level A normally right now, so I'm gonna grab this shark. That was not 2,000 grams, so this other one should be 2,000 grams. I could get really bad luck here. In practice, I got pretty bad luck. The technique I'm doing right here is basically fast fishing, where basically you just pull up. It's about 4.5 meters. Oh my goodness!
Oh my god!
That's not good.
Oh my goodness!
I have not had that kind of luck in like ever.
Oh my god! That is a commentator curse, marathon curse, whatever you want to call it. Good lord.
I'm hoping this will respawn. I don't think I might have to restart Hot Shelter, because that's. Yeah, no, I'm not in any good position here. Okay, so I do have to restart this. Oh, whoops, I forgot. I need to quit.
Oh.
I need to quit Hot Shelter, and then have to go back in.
What are you doing?
Trust me, this.
I can't wait.
Yeah. Trust me, this is worth it. For those who haven't seen it,
I'm with you.
This is gonna get really, really weird.
I'm with you, chat. I'm just a regular big story runner, so this stuff is all Greek to me, and this is especially what. There we go. Hell yeah, nice movement. My way to make up for the other one.
Yeah. All right, I do need to pick up this life again, because I will need extra lives to do this. All right.
You need extra lives.
Okay. That's not good. I need sharks. I need sharks. I probably should have set my estimate to be a slightly bit higher, considering what's happening here, but I don't know. It's all good. It's all good. We got
1990.
1990. What happened in the year 1990?
I wasn't born yet, so nothing of importance.
Jerry, you're a historian, you know.
That is true. I should know that.
There we go.
There we go. Okay.
Okay. Camera. Alright, so now Big is in a very odd position with fishing. Okay, I need to have Froggy down low here, because I don't need him to be too high here. And I am in no hurry to catch him. Okay, now I need to do this. Okay.
Are you gonna drown in the middle of this?
Yep. This is what's gonna happen. And that did collect the emblems, so I do have to do this one more time. And that basically just completed the level C mission. And because the 2,000 gram fish basically still counts, it's still kind of considered a checkpoint. Ooh,
Ew, it's tight.
I actually need I need to wait this out. Like, this might still be okay. Okay, that's not what was supposed to happen, unfortunately. I still have to go back in and do Hot Shelter A, unfortunately.
Oh.
But yeah, you can basically just skip having to revisit Hot Shelter and just going for having just to do revisits. So
So you could actually have run through A, B, and C, like
yeah.
all in that one go.
Yep, that was basically the goal there. Unfortunately, RNG wasn't all too nice, and I accidentally got too close with Froggy there and just pulled him in.
I was like right there too.
So yeah, I do have to go back. This might do a little bit of a weirdness with my splits, because everything is in in-game time right now. And all splits are kind of set. I might just have to like undo a split at some point.
Yeah, I was gonna say that should be fixable.
Yeah, so I might just
I'm
just gonna have to do that in trial. Oh, that was a really bad spot.
Whoa. Jeez, that was.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Why, dude? I am choking this right now. Oh my goodness.
Well, that first one was a. You jumped right after you caught him too. That was great. That first one was actually like a pretty dumb spot. So I'm not gonna blame you for that one.
So yeah, unfortunately, a side effect with having to do max percent is that we do need to see the emblem being collected at the end of credits. So we are not done yet. We do have to just sit here and just kind of enjoy the music.
So what are we looking forward to now, Allegro? So we kind of got, for the people that are unfamiliar, which might not be that many, but we essentially just got all the C mission emblems, right? So now we're going to be going through and getting B and A eventually, and then also mission mode, right?
Yep. We're going to be doing mission mode first, though, because we need to get the remaining lures. Because Twinkle Park is... I'm not, like, 100% certain on this, but I'm, like, fairly certain that if you don't get all the lures, you have to... The 2,000 gram fish will not spawn in Twinkle Park, and the only type of fish that's 2,000 grams or above would be the mecha fish, and nothing will come spawn at that kind of size, so you need to get all the lures first. So
At least in my experience, it was like that too.
yeah, so you have to basically, we're just basically gonna be doing some cleanup on picking up upgrades while we're doing mission mode, and then we just do the remaining levels in trial mode.
Hope you guys are fans of the mecha fish. He might make one or two appearances in the next coming missions, so to speak.
Oh yes.
Oh yes.
This fish can be a bit of a troll to deal with.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's something else.
Because dealing with fast fishing when you're trying to go into these really small pools can be a little weird sometimes. So
Yeah, I was gonna say that sounds like with the fast fishing, like definitely in tight spaces, it's like you kind of need like really good positioning, or else you can't really like ever really get a good spot for it.
mm-hmm. But yeah.
I'm very. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was just say as I said, like I mostly am like I've done like not this exact run, but I've done like, different like runs and playthroughs like involving like having to do like the regular fishing. So the fast fishing thing is something I was actually kind of unaware of, and it's really cool that it kind of works like that. And it seems like, at least from my, you know, perspective, relatively consistent-ish. I mean, they have to cooperate a little bit, but it doesn't seem like it's as much of an issue.
Yes, for the most part, it's the case. The problem sometimes, if you are a little late, you can actually get the fish stuck midair. It's really weird. So you basically just like soft lock that fish. So if you find the 2,000 gram fish like in Emerald Coast and you screw up, it's like, oh god, I gotta restart again. But yeah. Alright, so credits are now done. Get a nice finished picture. Should frame that on my wall.
You don't already have that on your wall? I thought you were a fan.
I'm not a real gamer.
Not a real big gamer.
Alright, so in mission mode we're going to be collecting the rest of the adventure field emblems. There's only, let's see, 3 that I need to pick up, so
3 sounds alright.
So those who never really did mission mode, you have to get these cards first. Just basically start your mission, and then you go just do whatever mission it tells you to do. So first I get that one where it's I forget which one that I actually just picked up, but because I'm gonna be
Sonic Medallion.
Oh yeah, that's the medallion one. So I'm gonna be doing that in a second. So now I'm in the burger shop. This is a really tight space to get into for big, but you can get the emblem. So
goodness,
and you basically have to wait in the door until it closes, so you can like squeeze by. You can squeeze by, but it's really tough when the door's still open. So I'm gonna go get this emblem right here. That's underneath the car, and I need to see the text for mission 8 cleared.
Cool. Well, that was easy.
Alright, I'm just gonna quit out and go back in because this is just faster to get back to where we need to be. So now we're gonna head off to the canal here where we got the first lure, because now we've got a fish that's right here that we need to catch. And here's that stupid mecha fish. So I'm gonna try and bait it. Yep, and got no trouble.
Nice. 800 grams. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's like it's really weird with how they weigh these. It's like one's 500, one's 800, one's like 2,000. I don't know.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're going to grab that mission card. Now we're going to do something a little weird with getting this next mission card. It's up these stairs, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go right here. Oh, there we go. You can just hit the ceiling and pick it up. I almost missed it there.
God bless Big's hitbox.
So, okay, I'm just going to get this next one right here. Okay. Did he get stuck? No. Okay.
No, he's good.
That I might. No, I don't want to stand here. This is such a strange one to get sometimes.
Yeah, this is weird.
There we go.
There we go.
Yeah, that one kind of sucks. But there's one that's kind of worse to deal with, but we'll get to it later. Alright, so we need to get a flag that's hidden in that secret cove in Emerald Coast right here.
Yeah. You got the card for it, right? Oh yeah, that was the card that your ear got.
Yeah. Smash my head against the ceiling.
Yeah.
Alright.
There you go.
Alright, so that's the end of the Station Square missions we have to deal with. I've been kind of debating whether or not resetting here just might be a little bit faster, but I haven't had really enough time to test that. But, so off we're going to Egg Carrier. So I gotta take the boat here, if I can get on the boat. Alright, so we're gonna be going off this way, because we need to go get one that's on the side of the Egg Carrier, like the far right corner. It's like, it's really out of the way, but it's like, well, we gotta do it.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, there's not any emblems that Big can pick up an Egg Carrier, at least that I'm aware of, but unless there's some weird clip out to get into the other half of Egg Carrier, just to swap the Egg Carrier over, but...
Are you guys sensing a pattern with these missions? 'Cause I sure am.
Whatever do you mean?
You really scraped the bottom of the barrel when you were making these. Like, what does Big do? Oh, just big fish.
Okay, that was a really weird angle.
Yeah.
Come on.
Hello.
Hello?
There he is.
There we go.
Sweet.
That's the 2,000 gram fish right there.
There he is.
I don't know why
Big
he's
boy.
here, not in Twinkle Park, when I actually need him.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, so now we're going to be heading off to Mr. Gruin's to take care of the remaining missions. Oh, I needed to get a good speed off here. There we go.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, so this is why I didn't want to do it earlier, because I had the ice key. It can be a little jank to do it. It's doable, but it's just kind of weird, so...
Yeah, and it's why you didn't do it the other time, because you're already going up the stairs anyway.
Oh,
Going this way.
Alright. I was trying to get on top of the train. Trying to walk on the side of the train is like really dangerous, because you can just clip down, so you don't want to ever do that, so getting on the top of the train is much safer. Alright, so we're going to get this next one that's right next to the Shovel Claws. Shout the Shovel Claws.
Shoutouts.
So yeah, it's just hiding right behind here.
I wonder what you're gonna have to do.
I do wonder.
So we're heading our way. We're heading to Ice Cap, correct?
Yep.
Or are we doing... Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, we're going to be doing Ice Cap first. That's just going to be a little bit faster, because doing Jungle first is kind of... Yeah, doing jungle first is kind of slow, so
Yeah. Even though Big is quite the ladder climber, if I must admit. That guy, he's got the zoomies when he's trying to go up the ladder.
indeed. All right, so one of the missions here is to get this fish that's right here in this pond, but I'm gonna do that later because coming back from ice cap just tends to be a little bit easier for me to catch that fish.
Right.
So in ice cap, I'd have to get one mission, and I'm going to get the one lure that's hiding inside the fossils. So, oh boy, actual platforming.
Yeah. Who knew they could do this?
And when you're on the springs, you don't want to ever hold the control stick, or else Big will just go careening off.
Yeah, yeah. I know that all the other creatures are not creatures, characters are relatively creatures. Oh my god, characters are relatively like safe with that, but yeah, don't mess with Big on the springs. He will just go anywhere else besides where you want him to be.
Alright. Alright, so this one I have to actually let the lure sink for a little bit before the fish can even notice where I am.
Jeez, he is on the floor.
I don't like this angle.
I don't. I'm not a huge fan.
I don't like it. Okay. I'm gonna have to cast out a little bit longer.
So what's the reason that you really want to fast fish? Like, obviously, you could just hook them out at, like, 7 or 8 meters or whatever, and then just have them there. What's the big advantage with that?
Well, because wrestling the fish is very slow, and most of these will take a lot of time just doing so. It is very advantageous to be doing. Oh my goodness. I am choking at this.
Yeah, so basically, like Allegro was saying, the Froggy will fight you, but generally he's, like, overall pretty cooperative. But, like, the fish, especially the bigger ones, like the mecha fish and, like, the 2,000 gram, like, sharks and whatever, like, those guys, like, if you're far enough out, there are plenty of times where I've just been, like, casually playing, and you can get really close, and then they'll just decide, like, no, you aren't allowed to catch me, and they will just go further than you originally, like, tried to catch them at. So, like, especially with the fish, you really,
Oh
really
boy.
want to... Oh, no.
Yeah, I got him stuck in midair. I had to go back into ice cap.
Oh, jeez. But yeah, you really want the fish to, like, minimize the amount of time that the fish is on your lure, especially the big boys.
But yeah, that's what I was referring to, where you can actually get the fish stuck. That's one of the risks of doing fast fishing like that.
Mm-hmm.
So it kind of sucks sometimes, but it's like it's better than the alternative and way more consistent.
It's for sure.
There we go.
There we go.
What the hell is that weight? That makes no sense. 1400?
1400. Yeah, we went from like 8 to 5 to 2K to 14. They're just making stuff up at this time. Oh man. Alrighty. So jungle time indeed. I was given essentially one directive by Allegro when we were talking about this run. If there's one thing I have to say during the entire run, it's this. Make sure you grab the rod first.
Yes. Because if you end up getting if you could start the mission first instead of getting the rod, you basically get locked. Basically, Big's bed gets stuck, and you cannot lift it up to get the rod, and you have to trek back after the mission.
Yeah. So, to like shorten that up. Like, if you don't get the power up like right away, then you're gonna have to come back to get it. And traveling through this area as big is an absolute nightmare.
You're telling me. So we do have
Yeah.
to pick up. We got basically the last lure there, and we're gonna pick up this emblem here. That's basically the last emblem we have to pick up for the run, aside from the stage ones. Okay. Hooray! I got the rod.
Sweet, good. My duty has been done.
All right, so oh boy, it's jungle speedrun time. We actually have a timer. This is like the one truly unique mission for Big, even though it's not exactly his best attribute.
Yeah, it's almost like a regular like Sonic game.
It's actually kind of neat with this, actually, because there are plenty of slopes to try and get extra speed off of, but honestly, once you know this path, it's a very straightforward thing to do. Because
Yeah, I was gonna say you were zipping there for a bit right at the beginning.
alright, so we get this one that's like out of the way there, and then it's just get this last flag here, and we're gonna be off the trial mode in a moment.
I know it doesn't look like much, but like Allegro's movement through the jungle there was actually like really, really solid. Because if you haven't really went through that area as big, because you don't really have a reason to do so, it is very tough. As you've seen, his hitbox is like way bigger than it should be, probably, in terms of like they clearly designed him like at some point and just never thought about the actual stages, because it looks like it can be an absolute nightmare putting him through tight spaces, and that walkway is the definition of a tight space. Nice. Except for the not 2000 thing. But that doesn't matter.
It's a level B.
I just remembered.
Yeah.
Yeah, I... Sorry, you doing that hot shelter thing really like busted my brain. I forgot.
So yeah, we can make really quick work of level B stages, but then level A can be an absolute crapshoot. Especially
Yeah,
Twinkle
because
Park.
like... Yeah, because that big fish can just be like... Well, you guys saw with like Hot Shelter where you got like 1960, 1990. Like, it can just be like, oh, is it 2000? Is it not? You know, it's kind of like a rolling the dice thing. Okay, there we go. Got some options.
That could be big enough. I'm gonna risk it and say yes. There's a general... You can easily tell when there's a big one. At least I can. This one is like borderline on it for the size, but it's really pushing it. And there's also this other smaller one that's like circling around it. It's making it really difficult to get this one's attention. Also, I can't have the lure too high or be near Froggy, so this is like a combination of an absolute cluster truck.
Yeah, this is a total nightmare scenario for spawning here. Like, this is a disaster class. Yeah, I was gonna say, maybe you should just reset, because that's...
Okay, I think I got better... well, he's still right next to Froggy, but that smaller one's not in the way, so...
Yeah, Froggy will do his whole lap. He'll be good. You'll have time.
Okay, that was big enough.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, that wasn't that bad. Just had to do,
No.
what, 3 resets? That's fine.
Yeah, well, you had the one that was quick, but that second one was just like you said, it was just a disaster class in terms of spawning.
Now, this is a disaster class in Frog.
Yeah, well...
Whoa.
Oh my goodness, after I just got done saying he doesn't really ever fight you, he does.
Okay, well, that's at least Twinkle Park A done for.
Yep.
I guess I should do Hot Shelter now.
Get out of the way.
Hold on. Let me just undo the split real quick. We're just gonna pretend that didn't happen.
There we go.
So yeah, at least for a hot shelter, getting the fish is really consistent. There's always a 2,000 gram fish available, like in the this. Oh my goodness, I'm
Jeez.
I am 2 for 3, even though I only needed to do this once.
Did get it once though. We'll take the.
Take the L. Okay, where is it gonna spawn? Is it? I'm looking for a hammerhead shark. That's like an absolute guarantee. It's gonna be 2,000 grams. It's okay. It's not over here. 2 sharks here. That's usually good. It's always like one or the other, but then again, I said that earlier, and yeah, we got the 1990 thing happening. Oh my goodness. I pulled that in way too fast. There we go.
Oh, there we go. Or was here earlier?
All right.
Seriously, for anyone that's questioning the fast fishing, like I swear, even messing it up like 2 or 3 times is significantly faster than trying to do it the regular way.
Yeah, and just to show that I did get the emblems from Hot Shelter, they did count. So there we go.
Sweet.
All right, so ice cap. There's a chance I could get a good fish here. Yeah, that's okay. That works.
Is that a hammerhead count?
Yep. So this one I actually can't really for ice cap. I can't really abuse fast fishing, at least in the way that I've been doing it, because I'm having to pull up here. As long as the fish is close enough, that works. Oh my goodness.
Okay.
I never get a 2,000 gram fish right there.
That
that,
was
so in ice cap there is a consistent spot where you can get a 2,000 gram fish, which I'm just gonna probably go to when I get to level A. But that's also a really good spot right there for. I wouldn't say it's a good spot for fish to show up, but it's a spot that a 2,000 gram fish can show up, but it's pretty rare. So getting that is really nice. Otherwise, we had to go all the way down here. Yeah, okay, that was. There's one down there, but I think that might have worked, but I'm not risking that. Since
yeah, it would have taken a long time.
yeah, what am I doing? Okay. So right here, there's a hammerhead that's sitting at the very bottom. You can't see it now, but actually that shark might actually work too. But I'm just gonna go for the guarantee here. There's gonna be a hammerhead that's just gonna like pop in right there, and that's almost 100% guarantee a 2,000 gram fish to catch. But it is. I've had it where it wasn't. Oh, that is not what I wanted to do. You bit in way too fast. Come on. Okay, I'm just gonna let him kind of follow it. I'm gonna let him bite it around 4.5, 3. This is where the fish can get out of hand there, but yeah, usually the hammerheads tend to cooperate.
There he is.
All right.
Oh my god.
Froggy has not been playing nice today.
What the heck? He's been like less cooperative than the fish.
Indeed. Alright, so we only got one level left, and that's Emerald Coast, so hoping for the best here. This is going to be one that could take a minute. Okay. So, that's puny, dude. That's puny.
That's a baby shark. Oh no, I said.
You said the thing.
Oops.
You said the thing.
Oops. Actually unintentional.
Jerry did a boo-boo.
As I do.
Uh-oh, that's... Now I know.
Oh!
I did not actually mean to hit down. That's fine. It's only level B. It's fine. There's a hammerhead right here. That's still a small shark.
Yeah. My man got the zoomies. He just like went right at it.
He went right at it and then proceeded to just say, "Nope, never mind."
I'm out.
No, really?
Oh my god!
What is he doing? I've never had them do this.
I hate this stage. Like, it's normally just Froggy that does it to me, but like, this is just prove my point. This stage is the most annoying. There we go. Perfect.
Yeah, the camera can get really wonky here, and then the fish will just stop caring what you're doing. And just like, okay, well, never mind. This is especially annoying when you have to immediately go turn around and then try catch Froggy, so...
I don't know what it is about that lighthouse, but that lighthouse always messes up. Like, if you're too close to it, like, no one will ever go near it.
And let's see. Either of these probably could work. I think the let's see. I'm going for the blue shark.
Yeah. Seems like a good plan.
It's right on the edge, dude.
Telling you, there's just something magical about this stage.
Dude, imagine if Game Grumps played this
Nice.
now.
Oh god. Jeez.
All right.
Now that's the magic word.
All right.
Nice.
All right, that's gonna be it. That's level A. All right, 4630. That's not bad. Little overestimate, but yeah. My personal best's 41, so I kind of expected that.
Honestly, without just the hot shelter thing, like that was pretty solid. It was pretty right on time.
Yeah, yeah. Hot shelter could have gone way better, but otherwise, it was fun.
Yeah, thanks for having me on.
Yeah, no problem. All right. Yeah, I think we are good to go here.